What is going on, Job FC here, or Aaron, and today I'm carrying on the Football Manager 2016 Wonderkids series that I've got going on here on the channel. We're moving into the centre mid slot, not the CDMs, not the cams, just the centre mids alone. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So we start off with Leon Goretzka, I think that's how you pronounce the name, Etzka, I'm not too sure to be honest. But obviously he's a well-known German midfielder, to be fair, who plays for Schalke in the Bundesliga. He's 20 years old, my apologies, when you do start out, and he is worth 11.75 million. It's quite high for one of them players, but his stats are quite nicely rounded already. He's probably one of them wonder kids that is already quite well developed, but let's just have a look and see how he does actually develop. So as you can see, considering this guy is a wonder kid, he's been named a wonder kid on all the sites that, mention wonder kids. He's the highest rated wonder kid for centre mids, but he doesn't develop very well at all. He actually goes down in price, and his stats, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure his stats actually go quite significantly down. He has quite a poor time at Schalke in the 6 years that this game's moved forward. Maybe they just don't play him, but honestly, this guy is probably not worth investing in, even though he is classed as the best wonder kid for the centre mid slot. But to be honest guys, he's probably the worst on this list, so let's move on. Moving on to the next slot, and it's actually kind of a wild card. I wasn't going to throw him in, but it's actually Nabil Bentaleb from Tottenham. Now if you look out for my Let's Play series, I will have him in my team, which is starting just next week. But obviously, as the game starts, he's 20 years old, valued at 14.5 million, and has some quite nice stats, to be fair. Let's see how he develops. Now I noticed this in-game, and that's actually why I included him. He's actually developed quite nicely. 26 years of age worth 25 million. He's had his value higher than that, to be fair. From what I've seen, he was actually above 30 at one point. But his stats just carry on improving. He actually ends up being one of Tottenham's most valuable players. They constantly sign new contracts with him, and as you can see, he is still there. So he is highly regarded. So that is one player that you may want to keep your eye on, especially if you are managing Tottenham or if you are in the Premier League. Okay, so the next guy is one of the Football Manager legends, as usual, Yuri Tillysman. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. He's 18 years of age when you start, 3.9 million. And one of the big things I want to point out too, last year he had a natural fitness of 5. I'm not too sure if that was a glitch or anything, but this year he does actually have natural fitness of 13. So that's probably why a lot more people are actually going to be using him this year, because he couldn't last 5 minutes in a match last year, but this season he actually holds his own quite well and develops into such a decent player. So let's just actually take a look at how well he does actually develop. So obviously, as you can see, he is 24 years of age, £23 million, and he's played in the Premier League, to be fair, for 106 appearances before making the switch to the Bundesliga, and them stats are very nicely rounded up. I'm pretty sure, just a quick guess, scroll up and down, I think there's only 6 stats under 10, which is very, very impressive. Actually, there could be only 5, because one actually is 10. That's a very, very solid player there, especially for the midfield slot where you need that type of player. Moving on to this next guy, and I didn't actually find him until quite a few years into this save, but it's actually Diakate. He plays for Florentina when the game starts, only 16 years of age, valued at 170k. So as you can see, his stats aren't the best, and that's probably why it took quite some time for me to actually find the kid. But let's actually just see how well he does develop. Let's be honest, a player has developed well when he ends up at Bayern Munich. He is 22 years of age now, and he's worth £34.5 million for a centre midfielder. That is absolutely incredible. His stats are so well rounded, and that is perfect for what you need. He looks to be kind of a Roman playmaker or a box-to-box midfielder. If I was using him, I'd probably use him as a box-to-box midfielder, purely because of his natural fitness and his pace and strength and all them good qualities that you can see there in the physical section. But if you do want to pause, you can, free to do so and check out this guy, because he is one that you need to look out for. Moving into first place, and again, it is another Football Manager legend. I think he only came onto the scene last year, to be fair, but it is Pierre-Emile Hodgenberg. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I've probably got the last word in his name wrong, but I'm not too bothered. I got the first 2 right. Pretty sure he's from Bayern Munich, who's gone out on loan to Schalke, which is a bit of an odd switch, but, for 19 years of age, he's already valued at 8 million. You just know this kid's going to be an absolute talented player. So let's just see exactly how talented he becomes. So as you can see, his value probably is underwhelming considering how good this guy is. 26 years old, and apparently he's only 26.5 million. But honestly, his attributes say so much more for him. He looks absolutely incredible, like he always is on Football Manager, to be fair. So this guy, you've got to try and sign him. He's not left Bayern Munich on my game, which will probably kind of represent the same thing in your game, so it is going to be difficult to get this kid away. But do it at all costs if you can, because he will run your midfield for years on end. That is all for this video. Hope you have enjoyed. I'm pretty sure this is going to go up on Sunday. I'm not too sure just yet, but if it does, be looking out for the Let's Play series tomorrow starting. I'm not sure if I'm going to start with Tottenham or Lisbon tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing 2 at the same time. You'll just have to wait and see. But thank you all for watching. I've still got some more players to do. Obviously, centre defensive mids, defenders, and goalkeepers. So be sure to check out for them videos. They'll obviously appear in the playlist when they're ready. Be sure to check me out on Twitter and drop a like, comment, subscribe on the video. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.